Hello. Hey, Bo. Give it a few minutes, as always. Let people filter in. And then be able to get to going. Hello to my lurkers. How's everybody doing? Hey, double nickels. Oh, can you get me the box we did up? What is that right here? Huh? No, the posting box for this. Oh. Hey, Bill. There you go. Uh-huh. Everybody make sure you're in live chat. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Joe. Oh, it's all good, Bo. If you have any ideas on it, just email me. Plus, we'll be doing future sessions on that anyway, so. If you have any good ideas, just jot them down and bring them to the next one. So how's everybody doing? I'm gonna give it like 4 minutes. Doing great. Awesome. And you guys over on the East Coast are getting blasted with that blizzard right now. Kind of crazy. Your interwebs is messed up due to the rain. Oh no. Tell the rain to knock it off. 2 minutes. Hey, Greg. One minute. Hey, Cindy, have you heard from Robert at all? Or seen him on any other channels? Alright, I need the beginning stuff out the way. Hopefully we'll get some more people in. Alright. If anybody new is watching, if you make payments via PayPal, use cheapskatecoins@gmail.com and pay goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email. If you use Cash App, it's going to say Louis Cachera. You're in the right place. That's me. Shipping as of right now is $5.50 to $22. $5.50 being the small purple bubble mailers, $22 being the large flat rate shipping. $20 if you want it registered. Registered means you have to sign for it at the end, and that's the only way you can insure coins all the way through the mail. And then if you want it sent fragile, in our neck of the woods, they've been charging us $11 to send it fragile. So keep that in mind. We are looking into another shipping option. We don't know if it's going to work for us or not yet. It's the one that Joe suggested to us last week. Upside, they are cheaper. Downside, they are really limited. And then one of the bad sides of it for us is it's called like Pirate Bay or something like that. But we have to do each pirate something, I don't know. But we have to do each ticket or each label individually, which means we make it, then pay for it, then print it, then print the receipt, and then do the next one. So that's just one of the many limitations that it has. So we are, but because we don't want to have to double our cost on printer paper and everything either. But we are looking into it. Hopefully they will actually, if they'll throw in all the rest of the sizes, because that's one of their limitations, is they don't even have all the sizes for the post office boxes. And if they would just make it where you could do them all as a batch order, and basically it goes into a cart, and then you can just print out one receipt with all of it. Those would be the two things that would be like, that would take them from being good to being fantastic. But we'll keep you up to date on that. Anybody on Facebook, here is our Facebook link. The lot list is on there right now. It is the top post. So if you're on Facebook, you can go check that out, see what we got available today. We also have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, again, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. Shoot us an email. Just say, put me on the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list usually a few days before every sale. And as soon as it arrives in your email, you have the opportunity to do pre-purchasing. Make sure you check your spam folders and your junk mail, because I do send that out as a spam mail. So you're going to have to go in and tell your email that we're not spam, so it puts it in your inbox. So keep an eye on that. If you're new, you are allowed to get stuff tonight. You just have to send us an email by the end of the night. It has to have your name, all your shipping info, your channel name, what payment option you want to use, PayPal or Cash App, and what email you use for that, so that we can do the invoice or request. That has to be in by the end of the night, or you don't get anything. I think I covered everything. Hopefully. And slow night. Only 6 people here so far. All right, I do have an announcement. I was hoping we'd have more people here, but it's all good. I'll bring it up again later on as well. But we do have a consignment sale that's going to be happening Thursday, February 10th. So keep that in mind. It is a consignment sale from our Canadian guy, so... but it's not going to have just Canadian in it, though. It's going to be... A lot of it is going to be Canadian. It's going to be... like some... There's some really cool stuff. And then there's like a 4-ounce silver bar and some other foreign silver and some American coins. It's a hodgepodge. But yeah, so that's coming up February 10th. That is a Thursday. It'll be our normal starting time. As always, if anybody needs airtights, we do have the airtights in. If anybody needs a banknote album, we do still have 3 of those in. And if anybody wants one of the 100 foreign boxes, we do still have 3 of those available right now. And we'll probably have some more soon. So if anybody wants any of that, hit me up. Airtights are the big universal ones that we do whenever we have them in. They're the 10 of them for $5. The banknote albums are the big deluxe album that hold 300 notes. They're $45, and the 100 foreign boxes are $15 each. All right. Oh, hopefully we get some more people in. But we're going to kick this thing off. I know some of you guys have been looking forward to this one. Give me 1 second. I got to get it ready. This first item is going to come with a bit of a side note. So I gave you guys a sneak preview of this last week. Sorry, I still got a little bit of crud. All right, this is the uncut page of 30 2014 1 Hvinia banknotes from Romania. I forgot to put that on there, but these are from Romania. And this is going for 35 bucks.
Ukraine.
Or Ukraine, sorry. It's from the Ukraine. Ten rows of 3. This is going for 35 bucks. So the side note on this, we do have to ship it separately. And it's going to be a $10 shipping charge on it because we have to ship it in this. This is their flat rate postage tube. And this is going to Bo.
Congrats, Bo.
So Bo, you're going to have an extra shipping charge to send this thing. I suppose if you want, we can see if we can finagle the rest of your stuff into it.
The bills won't fit in it. I know that.
Okay, she says she doesn't think your bills will fit into it. So, alright, that's going to Bo. Alright, and then the other one, this one does not require anything special. This one is the uncut page of 6. 2002 50-some from Kyrgyzstan banknotes. Uncut page. And this one's going for 20 bucks. These are still spendable. I don't know why you'd want to cut it up and spend them, but they are. Any takers on this one? I think I can actually... Yeah, sort of. This is what these look like. Any takers? Last call on this one. And of course, they're uncut, so you're going to have sequential serial numbers.
Okay. Did we already know outposts?
Alright, we're moving on. If anybody decides you want that one, let me know. Alright, next up, we got...
Yeah. Bo doesn't have a package.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be
A plot.
Okay, so you don't even have a package right now, Bo. So that you're starting new. So we got a bunch of brand new banknotes in, and these are higher premium banknotes. Mainly because most of them are still in use. So these are not demonetized banknotes. Kicking off is the 2016. Bill Best wants to know if he still has a package. This is a $7 banknote from Fiji. Uncirculated. We have 3 available. This is actually a commemorative kind of thing for the soccer team.
Yes.
Yeah, Bill, you do.
It's almost full.
And then it's got
yeah.
the whole team on the back. Let's focus that better. Rugby. Gold Olympians. There's their Gold Olympian team for rugby. On a $7 banknote.
Hey, honey.
So these are going for $12 each. We've got 3 available. Any takers? Let's see what that equates out to, just because I'm curious. $7 Fiji to USD. $3.23 conversion. Anybody? All right, moving on. Thought sure one of you guys would have picked one of those up. We've never had these before. Usually you guys are all about the ones that we don't have. All right, next up, we only have one of these available because we sold the other one in pre-purchase. If you have any children looking at your screen, you might want to have them look away. This is the 2021 $3 Cook Islands polymer banknote with a topless chick riding a shark, because why not? It's an uncirculated polymer banknote going for $12. And going to Bo. COVID last week. Oh, that sucks. Glad you're feeling better. I just got over a cold. So I still got a little bit of the crud. All right, next up, we got 2 of these available at $6 each. These are 2018 50 Denarii from North Macedonia, uncirculated. Whole family got it? Ooh. Well, hopefully everybody's okay now. They're going for $6 each.
I swear to God, that looks like a weeping angel.
And we got one going to Bo. At least one left. Any takers on the second one? Heck, Joe, I'm surprised you didn't get that other uncut page. All right, moving on. Next up. Yeah, you already got that one. 1988 1,000 dong Vietnam uncirculated. Going for $2.
I'm like, I can't see it. Sorry.
With the elephant. Okay, on the lowest possible quality. Anybody? $2. Mr. Elephant. All right, moving on. Next up, we got 2 of these available. These are 2017 100 Arari, however you say that word, Madagascar. These are going for $3 each. There's 2 available.
I'm just trying to figure out why you have that like that.
Another country we don't get banknotes from all that often. Got the froggy on the back. Pretty sure that's a poison dart frog. Anybody? Yes, Bill, you do. All right, moving on. I'm surprised you guys are jumping on these. All right, this one we've only got one. And Honey's jumping on this one right away. The Poland is going to Honey. Congrats, Honey. All right, next up, we got 2 of these available. They are the 2013 5,000 Dobras from St. Thomas and Prince. Uncirculated banknotes. They are $4 each. Awesome looking bird on there. Oh, you wanted one of the Madagascars as well?
Okay.
Well, as soon as she gives me my mouse back. So Madagascar also going to honey. Any takers on this one? We got 2 available. All right, moving on.
Sorry there.
Next one, we got 3 available. We've gotten plenty of coins from this place. I don't think we've ever had banknotes, though. Here are 2016 $5 from Liberia. Uncirculated. 3 available at $3 each. Fairly certain these are the first Liberia banknotes we've ever had.
And Joe V.
One going to Joe. 2 more. Anybody else? We got 2 left. 1 going to Bo. 1 left. No, it's not. Because you don't know what I'm doing.
No, I do. Calm down.
Get everybody marked on here. Last call for the last one.
Alright.
All right, moving on. All right, next one, we also have 3 available. $2009 5-pound banknotes from Egypt, uncirculated. 3 available, $5 each. Anybody?
1's going to Joe.
1 go to Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
Leaves 2 left.
And 1's going to Bo.
1 to Bo.
Congrats, Bo. 1 left.
Any takers on the final one?
Alright. Moving on. It's already there.
All right, next one, we only have 1. Oh, no, we have 3. I just didn't say it. All right, we do have 3 of these available at $2 a piece. These are the 2017 5 rupees from Nepal, uncirculated. From way up there in the Himalayas. One going to Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
One going to Bill. Dropping fast. Anybody else? One left. That was Aaron.
Bill. And Bill Butts again.
Oh, all right, he's going to grab two of them.
Congrats, guys.
All right. Next up, this is the first time we've ever been able to get these. These are the 2013 to 2016 series 20 Rand from South Africa. 4 available at $8 each. So these are Kruger Rand banknotes. I can't see.
Bo.
Got one going to Bo. Got 3 left. These, by the way, have an elephant.
On the back. So, hidden, you might want it.
I haven't even seen hidden.
If hidden's on. Joe.
One to Joe. 2 left. Anybody else?
He was on last week, I think.
Yeah, I think he was on for a short time. Last call, 2 left. I'll just email him a photo of one in case he wants one.
If we have any left.
I mean, nobody's grabbing them, so we'll probably have at least one left.
Alright.
Or if he pops on later. Alright, moving on. Alright, next up, we actually have a couple of commemorative banknotes. These are from Gibraltar. These are the 2018 10 shillings from Gibraltar commemorative banknotes. 2 available, $6 each. Oh, there's Hidden.
Hi, Hidden.
Hey, Hidden, did you see the last one? All right, so that was Hidden and Bill Betts that came in first and second. Hidden, did you see the last one, the South African 20 Rand?
Hidden and who?
Because Elephant, Hidden, and Bill Betts.
Perhaps later. Okay.
See, we always get elephants and you never buy them. That's why we don't try and hunt them down for you. All right, next up. Oh, that was it. That was the end of the banknotes. All right, so if anybody wants any of those that are left, we've still got the uncut page. If anybody wanted it, the 6 banknote one, that one's still available. All right, next up, we are on the 100 to Mexico box. Over 20 bucks. So 100 coins, various denominations, going from small to large. When you get up to the end here, you're 1,000 peso coins. It's going for 20 bucks for the box. Here's a 200 peso.
Show the smallest one.
Smallest. Ugh, one sec. If they're in order.
Oh, coin. The smallest coin.
Ugh. I don't know. These are in order. Give me a sec. Because, let's see. That's a 5 centavo.
We've gone through this several times.
These are freaking sideways. Looks like 5 centavo right now is the smallest denomination in here.
1 peso. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 centavo is the smallest denomination in here right now. Ugh. And we got some older ones too. $54, $44, $36, $19.14, $56. Any of the modern ones? We probably do. They're just not in here.
I have. Hold on. Mexico.
Yeah, he's talking about they're like little tiny.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
She's looking now to see if we have any. We very well might. We just went through a bunch more. Any takers on this? All right. We're going to move on.
Yeah, 50 centavo.
That's not what he asked for.
That's small.
All right, next up. I got it from one of my suppliers. We've got some silver. Got a 1950, 25 centavos, 30% silver BU for $5.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we have one in here right now. On the ones that are done up.
I'll keep an eye out. We come across some weird stuff. You never know. Any takers? $5. All right, moving on. All right, next one up, we have two available. These are the 1965 25 pesos. 18 bucks each. They are both beautiful BUs. These are the biggins. Check that out. That is a gorgeous coin, folks. I think it's beautiful. Any takers? Two available, 18 bucks each. Oh, by the way, were you guys happy when you saw the list and saw that there is no British silver in here? Figured I'd give you guys a break on that for a week. All right, moving on. All right, next up is a Rick Snow special. 1933 20 francs. 68% silver AU graded by Rick Snow. Going for 22 bucks. Any takers? You didn't see which one. Go to Aaron.
Congrats, Aaron.
All right, next up, we've got a couple from Canada. Kicking off is the 1935. We had an elephant. Buy it. This is the 80% Canadian dollar. It is BU and 65 bucks. Anybody?
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
Long time no see.
I'm pretty sure Hidden's 4 now. I think he ages backwards.
Right?
Man, nobody, huh? All right, moving on to the 1964 silver proof dollar. Going for 28 bucks. 80% proof. There's the Charlottetown. Any takers? No, it doesn't. It does if you pay for it. All right. Moving on. To the 1900 quarter golden from Curacao. 64% silver and about good. Only 480,000 of these were ever made. And this one is going for 15 bucks. This one is a tough one to get a hold of. And this one jumps in price fast. Anybody? All right, moving on to Venezuela with a 1954 half Bolivar, 83.5% silver and fine for 4 bucks. Little South America silver going on. Anybody?
Hi, Trent.
Hey, Trent. Is Chili's even around anymore?
Yeah.
I thought they like shut down.
No. We still have one. Trent is getting this one. Congrats, Trent. And next up, and the last one from Venezuela, 1960 25 centimes. 83.5% silver in VF for 4 bucks. Anybody? Going to Trent. Congrats, Trent.
All right, next up, we've got one coin from Cuba. And it is the 1915 20 centavos. 90% silver in fine for $7. Little Cuban silver. Going to Joe V.
Congrats, Joe.
All right, next up, we are on to Austria. You ever see the 1 peso around from Cuba much? I have never seen a Cuban 1 peso. Cuban anything is really hard to get a hold of. We do have some more Cuban stuff, but it's all like the non-silver type stuff. But I'm thinking about throwing together like a little bundle of it. All right, this one we got 2 available. One is EF. Going for $9. This is the 1965 shilling. And then we also have one in AU going for $10.
So just put EF or AU. If you so choose.
You got a Cuban gold 5 peso. Nice. That's the EF one. That's the $9 one. Here's the AU.
And it does have some toning on it, but the camera's just not picking it up.
If anybody wants both, I'll do both for 16. If for some reason anybody would want both. Anybody? All right, moving on to Sweden with the 1953 10 ore and extremely fine 40% silver going for $4. Anybody?
I haven't.
All right, moving on. To the 58. Extremely fine for $4.
It's just glaring out.
No love for the Sweden. All right, moving on. 10 or 5 boats. To the 60. Yeah, for $4. Moving on. To Australia. The land down under. Kicking off is a 1919M sixpence. 92.5% silver in VG for $10. Yeah, I agree, Aaron. That's too much. I think it's time for change. Ha! Anybody? Not bad for a 103-year-old. Sterling silver. I'd love to get another Australian crown in.
Yeah. They're expensive.
All right, moving on to the 1942 sixpence sterling silver AU, going for $10. You guys need to find more people that are into foreign silver so that way we can offload all of our old stuff. That way you guys don't have to keep seeing it.
We try.
Most of the New Zealand that we get is the more modern day non-silver stuff, and it goes into the
Foreign.
like the foreign boxes. New Zealand silver, yeah, we don't come across that very often. Foreign silver as a whole has gotten harder to come by.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the 43D sixpence. Sterling
AU.
silver AU going for $7.
And then we have one in BU too.
And then we also have one in BU going for $10. That's the BU. There's a lot of people out there that are into it. I mean, people see it enough around. Eventually, they tend to get into it. Any takers on either?
And then they'll realize how boring our coins are. With designs.
Man, no love for Australia. All right, 43S sixpence. Sterling silver in AU going for $8.
It should have been the Shilling down the floor. Just saying.
All right, moving on to the 1942 S Florin. 925 sterling silver BU. Going for 25 bucks. List on this puppy is 40 bucks.
So it's a little bit over half.
That is a gorgeous coin. You hating that rating? All right. Moving on to the last Australia. 1960 shilling, 50% silver BU. Over $8. I used to be able to not keep Australian coins in. Now I can't seem to sell them.
Right.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the Bahamas. Kicking off is a 1974 50 cents Bahama Proof Deep Cameo. 80% silver, going for 25 bucks.
And it has cool blue rim.
Yeah, it's got some very cool rainbowing going on around the rim. Gorgeous coin. Low mintage on all these. Any takers? Grab it up. It is a beautiful design, that's for sure. Man, tough crowd tonight.
It's already there.
Next up, $74. 80% silver proof for 25 bucks. Anybody? All right, moving on to the $2 proof. 925 sterling going for 30.
There's some cool toning on it.
Camera doesn't want to see the colors as usual.
Yeah.
I don't know. Buy it and find out.
Flamingos.
Man, y'all don't want Australia. Y'all don't want Bahamas. What do you want?
Sweden didn't want. Austria didn't want.
All right, moving on. How about the $5? This one's in a 3x3 because this is a big old chunky coin. 925 sterling silver proof. 40 bucks. This is like 1.5 ounces of silver or something in it. This is a big coin. That they are.
Big monsters.
And nobody. All right, whatever. Moving on. To the about the. No, that ain't it.
I didn't even bother looking.
Oh, there it is.
That's Barbados.
Aha. Got it. 1971 cent Bahama proof. Deep Cameo going for $3. Proof of the starfish. Hey, get off there. Because it's the next in the row.
Papua New Guinea.
Going to Bill. Crash, Bill. And then next up is the 1970 10 cent proof Deep Cameo. It's got that cool scalloped edge. Again, going for $3. And going to Bill. Grabs Bill.
There's two of the next coin.
Okay, next one up, we got two available. They're the 1974 1 cent proof decams. 1 second, Aaron. And Bill is taking both. Congrats, Bill. Yeah, I can do that. So the $5 is going to Aaron for 35 bucks. All right, next up. 1974, 5 cents. Proof deep cameo. Pineapple. You'll take the $2 as well? All right, $2 also going to Aaron. Congrats, anybody for approved pineapple? Going to Bill Betts.
Congrats, Bill.
And gonna keep this thing going, of course. For the 74, 10 cent. You're welcome, Aaron. Again, that scalloped edge. And again, going to Bill.
Congrats, Bill.
All right. How about the 15 cent? This is a cool square diamond shaped one. $3. To Bill.
That's Bill.
And the last one for 1974, the 25 cent. What is he sailboat? Proof deep cam, $3. To Bill. All right, then we've also got
I already put it.
1975. 1 cent proof deep cam for $3. Going to Bill. Bill's cleaning up on some proofs right now. How about a 5 cent, Bill? 1975. Going to Bill. Is there actually 3 of these? Oh, no, that's something else. Okay. And the last one from the Bahamas. 1975, 10 cents. $3. And going to Bill.
Congrats, Bill.
All right, next up, we got a couple from Barbados. I'll keep an eye out.
What?
I always do. We got the 1973 10 cent Barbados proof deep cameo going for $3. Going to Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
Speaking of your birth year, Joe, here's the 1976 version of that coin. Also for $3. Any takers? $19.76, 10 cents. Mercedes made a car after that bird.
Alright.
Alright, moving on. Alright, then we got a couple from Papua New Guinea. The 1975 5 Toa. Papua New Guinea Proof Deep Cameo. Going for $3. Turtle. Proof turtle. Going to Joe. Sorry, honey, Joe beat you by a hair.
It's already there.
And then we've also, from 1975, got the 10 Toa. With the little furry dude.
That has the tail. That hangs upside down from the tree, I guess.
Yeah, they do. Looking for $3.
And
going to Joe. Turtle power. All right, next up, we got a bundle. This is from Canada. It's a neat little bundle I threw together.
That was this one.
It's a 10 coin bundle going for $7. Yeah. For starters, it's got a beautiful BU 2010 penny. Of course, Canada does not use anymore. 2012 was the last year they ever made pennies. 2001. Nope, not a proof.
1967.
And there's a 67 with the rock pigeon. The Centennial. A 1943 George the Younger. A 1935 George the Older. A 1932 George the Older. 1967 nickel. That's the one with the bunny rabbit. $1943 Tombak nickel. With the victory standard. 1936 George the Older nickel. And then 1977 25 cent. Anybody for the bundle?
$7.
I've got a little bit of wiggle room on this bundle too, if anybody wants to get it. I mean, pretty much that coin, that coin, that coin,
That coin.
and that coin.
Those 4 coins.
There is more than your $7 in those 4 coins. All right, moving on. All right, got some Canadian large cents. I should hopefully have some pre-1900 Canadian large cents pretty soon. I know some of you guys were asking about them. But for tonight, we've got a 1908 in fine. Going for $6. Moving on to the 1912 and fine for $5. The 74 $5 Bahama is sold. It went to Aaron. So did the $2. The $1 and the 50 cent are still available. Actually gonna fix that. All right, moving on. Next up, we got 4 of these available. These are the 1916s. One is in a VG for $3. One is in a fine for $4. And then we got 2 VFs at $5 each. That one,
That's a Woody.
yeah, that one's got some Woody going on.
Woody.
For those of you that like them wood greens, there's a wood grain Canadian cent. Anybody? Oh, Greg, did you miss it? Said, yeah, the $5 and the $2 are sold. The 50-cent and the $1 are still available. Moving on. Next up, we have 2 available.
In 2 different grades.
These are the 1918. We got 1 in fine for $4 and 1 in VF for $5. There's the VF. And there is the fine. All right, moving on to the last of these, which is the 1919 in VF for $5. You really need to undo one of those. Moving on. All right, next one. We've got 3 available on these set. These are the 1942 and 3.
No, 5.
Huh? Oh, okay, there's 4. 4 available. These are the Tombak Nickel Set, 1942 and 43. 42 had the old beaver. 43, the V for victory, with the Morse code around it. $4 a set. If anybody wants all 4 sets, I'll do it for $12. That drops them to $3 per set. Anybody? By the way, for anybody who doesn't know what a Tombak nickel is, it's the type of bronze they used to make these. Back in World War II, they had to quit using the nickel because they needed it for armor. So they did 2 years of bronze. Of course, then they needed bronze for shells, so they couldn't even use bronze anymore. And then that's why the 44 and 45 are the chrome-plated steels.
I'm only doing 1.
Yep. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want any of those, let me know. All right, next up, we have 10 of these available. You guys have wanted these since we had them the very first time, so take advantage. $10 sets available. 2014, 1, 3, 5, and 10 rubles from Transnistria. Uncirculated plastic coins from the country that most people don't want to admit exists. Hey, Henry.
Hi, Henry.
$10 a set. Joe is bidding one of the Canadian nickel sets.
Okay.
Joe, are you talking about the one of the Tombak nickel sets or the 10 coin Canadian bundle?
4 for 12.
Oh, you want all of them? All right. Let me get this on here real quick, guys. So I'm just going to make that times 4. 12 to Joe. Grazie. All right, then we got one Transnistria set going to Bill.
Grats, Bill.
Bo, honestly, I don't know if they're the same year or not. It's been a while since the last time we had them. So I honestly do not remember. Got 9 more available, guys. One sec going to Bo. That leaves 8. Yeah, I honestly think last time we had him, I thought I remembered only having the 1, the 3, and the 5. But Angela says she remembered us having all 4. I don't know. All right. Plastic coins that are actually real. Okay, so we did have it. Okay.
What set? One's going to Joe and one's going to...
One to Bill and one to Bo.
Okay. Bo.
Joe didn't get one.
Boo. It's Boo. Sorry.
Last call on these. 8 left. Yeah, there's definitely make an interesting gift to somebody. That's for sure. Just to blow their mind. One going to double nickels.
Grats, double nickels.
Would I sell you just a 1 ruble? Yeah, it'd be $2.50. There you go, Aaron. These would be the space coins.
Okay.
All right, so Joe wants a 1 ruble. 2014 1 ruble. Transnistria. 250. All right, we're moving on. If anybody decides you want those, let me know. Next up, oldie. 1797 2-pence cartwheel from Britain. It is in fine and going for $50. That is a gigantic hunk of copper. This is in a 3x3, guys, not a 2x2. These things are big, heavy, chunky, and old. Oh yeah, Henry, if you don't have one of these, you should totally get one. These things are awesome. What's my best price I could do on it? I could go 40. Would be the absolute bottom. Should take it for 40. All right, going to Aaron for 40. All right, next up. You guys have seen some of these before. Still trying to blow them out. This is the 2000 crown, or £5, from Ballywick of Guernsey. This is the Century of Monarchs coin, BU, first day of issue in the original packaging. Going for $6. Nope, no holes in that one. I need to make this higher.
And going to Joe.
Go to Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
All right. Next up is one from Britain. 1997 1 crown. Again, BU, first day of issue. In the original packaging. Royal wedding of Her Majesty the Queen and Prince Philip. Westminster Abbey. Wedding photo.
Church photo.
That's the get up here, light. Help me out. There we go. £5. Any takers on this one? $6. All right, moving on.
That's all.
All right, this one is the 2000 Coronation of Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth. Again, BU, first day of issue, still in the original package. moving on to the 1999 Crown Isle of Man. Lady of the Century. Again, first day of issue, original package. They forgot to stamp the number on that one. You had one job, guys. Come on.
Right.
Big old 1 pound stamp. All right, moving on to the 2000 Isle of Man Battle of Britain. This one is actually a proof. First day of issue proof. Or it might just be a proof like, I don't know. I think it's a proof though. That's a 1 crown. First day of issue.
And going to Joe.
Going to Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
All right. And then also Battle of Britain. This one is the 97 Liberia $1 proof. Battle of Britain. First day of issue, original packaging. Number 446. Gives you all the cool war stickers, or the stamps. The stamps with the medals.
And going to Joe.
Going to Joe. Congrats, sir. All right. All right, we are going to take a quick break, and then we will be back with American coins. We've got half cents today. We don't get those very often. We got a large cent, shield nickel. We got some quarters, half dollars. So stick around. Don't leave. Enjoy seeing the cool coinage. We are back. Back with the American coinage. And the ones that we don't have very often because these things are hard as crazy to get a hold of. We actually have two of them tonight. It is the 1835 half cent.
Where did everybody go?
VG, it does have some damage, so we have it priced as a good. It's just that bit of scouring right there. Going for $50. American half cent. Any takers? This one's got some wiggle room if anybody wants to make offers on it. Anybody? Just that ding right there. That's the damage. That's what's knocking it down. That actually might just be like from being rubbed. Man, nobody even wants to make an offer on this thing, huh?
Okay. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Very old. And these things were all really low mintage, and there's very few that have survived. So half cents are really tough to get a hold of in any grade. All right, moving on to the 1853 half cent in VF. Going for 65. And this one is going to Aaron.
Congrats, Aaron.
All right. And then we've also got a large cent. Yeah, everybody should have at least one. 1851 large cent in VG. Going for $25. On this one or the half cent? moving on. All right, next up, we've got an 1882 Shield nickel in good, created by Rick Snow. Going for 25. This is one of the most underappreciated coin series in all of U.S. numismatics. There's not enough love out there for Shield nickels. Which is too bad because I think they were the coolest looking nickels that we had. Anybody? All right, moving on. Still underappreciated. To the 1927 San Francisco Standing Liberty Quarter. This was in VG, created by Rick Snow. 396,000 of these ever minted. Going for 75. Anybody? All right, moving on. To the 1945 San Francisco Jim B.U., created by Rick Snow. Going for 40 bucks. That is a gorgeous quarter. Man, nobody wants that. All right, moving on. Can I scope it?
Yeah.
Is there a specific spot you want to see?
Verse.
What's we looking for? Going to double nickels.
Congrats, double nickels.
That'll be a separate invoice from your, when we send out your last payment thing. Alright, next up we got some proof quota sets from the State Quarter series. These are not silver, these are clad. And great priced. Full 2000 set. $10. I'm just going to go through all of the years that we've got available tonight. If you want one, say bin and the year. There's your 2000s. Massachusetts. New Hampshire. South Carolina with some cool gold patina on it. Maryland also with cool gold patina. And Virginia. The cool boat on the back. $2001s.
Just let us know which years you want.
Yep, if you want one, just say bin and the year. New York. South Carolina. Kentucky. Rhode Island. And Vermont. First proof coin I ever owned was a quarter. I don't remember which one, but I remember it was a quarter. 2002. Tennessee. Mississippi. Indiana. Ohio. And Louisiana. $2003. Alabama. Illinois. Missouri. Maine. And Arkansas. We don't have 2004 right now. We have 2005. Oregon. Kansas. West Virginia. California. And Minnesota. In 2006, North Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, South Dakota, and Nevada. Want the 05 in silver? I'll keep an eye out. I'm always looking for silver proof sets. In 2007, Idaho, Washington, Montana, Wyoming, and Utah. And Jovi wants to bin the year 2000.
Show the 05 set again.
One sec. '05 set again. Oregon. Kansas. West Virginia. California. And Minnesota. There you go, Bill. That was the 05 set. All right, the 2007.
Oh, I forgot to put 2007.
Idaho.
Okay.
Washington. Montana. Wyoming. And Utah. I think I already showed these, but whatever.
Type billboards.
All right, and the last one. The 2008. Hawaii. Alaska. Oklahoma. Our state, Arizona. And New Mexico. Any takers on any of the other years? We still got the 2001, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8.
And the 08.
Joe wants the 08. Anybody else? All right, we are going to move on. All right, next up, we've got 4 of these available. These are the 2017 San Francisco 225th Anniversary Enhanced Edition quarter sets. It's $15 for the set. We have 4 sets available. So there's Ellis Island, effigy mounds, Ozark Riverways, Frederick Douglass, and George Rogers Clark. Any takers? 4 sets available. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want one of those, let me know. All right, last lot for quotas is the 2019 San Francisco Uncirculated NIFC quarter set BU. Very low mintage on these. These were only made for collectors. So there is your American Memorial Park. River of No Return. And the only way you could get these was by buying them in rolls for the year. War in the Pacific. San Antonio Missions. And Lowell. $15 for the set. What was the actual mintage on these? No, I haven't seen that. The last one I saw was the Washington crossing the Delaware, which, as far as I know, had it facing the way we're used to. Give me one sec. Looking up the mintage on these real quick. I know they were all really low. America the Beautiful. Oh, they actually have the Washington crossing the Delaware on here, and American Women Quarter they have a slot for now on here. Those are starting this year. Keep an eye out for your quarters, guys, because the American Women series starts this year. Two 19s. Since that's what we're looking at. Vintage, not available. Okay, give me a different one. Oh, come on. So 1.2 million. 1.135 million. So yeah, right around 1.25 million at most on these things. I'm gonna look at this real quick. Just come over here. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in there. Just the title page. All right, we're gonna move on. $2.50. 20. Yeah, that's gonna take getting used to. Yeah, so basically Washington, instead of facing this way, is going to be facing this way now, I guess.
Okay.
All right, we are kicking off $half with a couple of barbers. 1907 New Orleans. In good, it's got some toning, 90% silver. 4,000 survival in all grades, going for $20. Old mint mark is right down there. You can't tell it on the camera, but it's got like pinkish purple, and then like some yellow, some gold. It looks really cool. The toning looks really neat on it. Looking for $20. I can actually go as low as 15 on this one, if anybody wants it for 15. Any takers at 15? No love for the barber.
Okay.
All right. And we got the 1914 San Francisco. Thumper is probably mine. It's probably on the 2x2. This one was graded by Rick Snow as a VG, 3K survival, all grades. I know it looks weird, but that's actually spotted toning around the edge from an album. And this one's going to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. All right, next up, a couple of Walking Liberties. For you Walker fans. Oops. Kicking off is the 1920 San Francisco. This one's graded and fine by Rick Snow. And going for 40 bucks. This is one of the better dates of the series. S mint mark on these is right there. Tiny little mint mark. Any takers? 40 bucks. That's a tough one to get a hold of. All right, moving on to the 1947 Denver. This one is an AU going for 18 bucks. Just that bit of wear on the highest point on the eagle. And then on the highest point right on her chest plate. $18, anyone? All right, moving on. All right, next one up, we've got two available. They are the 1964 Denver Kennedy half dollars. Both are BU. Going for 15 bucks each. And then we've also got three of the plain dates. Same price. Again, they're all BUs. If anybody wants a year set, the Philly and the Denver, if you buy a set, I can do two sets. I'll do it for 26 bucks. That drops them to 13 bucks each. Otherwise, they are 15 bucks individually. Anybody? By the way, melt on these right now. If anybody's wondering. For 90% half dollars is $8.13 right now. Just in melt. All right. Moving on. Next one up, we've got 5 available at $6 a piece. These are the 1976 San Francisco 40% silver Kennedy half dollars. All BUs, $6 a piece. If anybody wants all 5, if you like filling a tube or whatever, if you get all 5, I'll do all 5 for 30. Or, no. All 5 for 25. 30 is what they would be individually. 25 bucks for all 5 or $6 individually. Anybody? And we've also got 3 of the silver proofs. Same price, $6 each. I'll extend that bundle deal. If anybody wants all 8 of the coins, I'll do it for 40 bucks. So it drops everything to $5. Good deal, guys. Somebody jump on it. Hey, Shy Guy. Looking for a proof piece metal nickel. I will keep an eye out. Pretty sure I don't have one right now. I don't know. We just got a bunch of stuff here from one of our guys. There might be one in there. All right, last call on all the 40%ers. Then we're moving on. Actually, these are the last lot, so it'll just be Going back through, see if anybody missed anything.
That they wanted to see again.
All right. Banknotes. We've still got the 6 banknote uncut page. That is the 2002 50 sum from Kyrgyzstan. That's still available. We've still got
One.
the Fiji. Yeah, we still got the Fiji banknotes. The Vietnam. I believe we still have one Macedonia, I think. St. Thomas Prince we still got.
I don't think so.
The 100 Mexico coin box is still available. All 3 of the Mexico silver coins are still available. So that's the 50 or 1950 25 centavos. And both of the 1965 25 pesos. The 1935 Canadian dollar is still available. Same with the $64. The Curacao coin is still available. All of Austria and Sweden and Australia is still available. Bahamas, the 50 cent and dollar silver proofs are still available. Barbados, 76 10-cent proof is available. The 10 coin Canadian bundle, all of the Canadian large cents are still available. We've still got 6 of the Transnistria 4 coin sets available. From the first day of issue crowns, we've got the 1997 1 crown.
Okay.
From Britain. The 2000 crown from Britain. The 99 crown Isle of Man. Those are still available. The 1853, not the 1853, the 1835 half cent is still available. The 1851 American large cent is still available. The 82 shield nickel, the 27S standing Liberty quarter. Proof sets, the quarter proof sets, 2001, 2 and 3, and 6, 7, and 8 are still available. All of the 2017 225th anniversary quarter sets are available. The 2019 San Francisco NIFC set is available. 1907 O Barber. 1920 and 47 Walking Liberties are still both available. And then, of course, the half dollars, the Kennedys you just saw.
One of the bicentennials is on the purse is going to...
Okay, so that's one of these, to Joe, and one Fiji banknote.
Yep.
Was there any of that anybody wanted to see? Still amazed nobody took that other uncut sheet. That thing was cool. Here it is again. We'll show it again. It's 6 banknotes uncut from Kyrgyzstan. Like to get 20 bucks out of it. All right, last call on everything.
Alright.
We're going to get out of here then.
Everyone, have a good night.
Yep, thanks for coming out. Give us a bit to get all of the invoices and everything out. And we will see you guys next time.